Welcome to this journey hosted by ESOC TV. So we're gonna see Somppu playing as Iro versus Kynesie Portuguese. The score is currently 1-0 if I'm not making any mistakes. Okay, we're gonna check the... Yeah, it should be fine. So we are going into game 2. What happened in game 1 was kynesie trying to water boom on Florida, and Somppu really going for an all-in H2 pressure with Town Destroyer, catching kynesie second TC, but it appears that C-Hand did the job, and kynesie was able to water boom meanwhile. Just checking stuff to see if everything is ready. Yeah, should be fine. Okay, the UI is working, cool. So it's a coin start, kinda bad for both sieves actually, but especially for Iro that really can't do something bad about this coin. Well, maybe if he managed to find some good treasures on the map, which there are quite a few of them actually, might do something. So both players going for standard treasures on the right side of the map, since that's the spot where there are the most treasure around the TP line. Okay, let's move that actually. So Somppu is scouting with the Travois. And kynesie went for a market actually. So he's mining the coin and he already got 100 wood. So he won't idle his TC at all. Okay, so the stream is on. I think I got 4-minute delay because I must have done a mistake. Okay, so kynesie got the wood treasures, but I think Somppu didn't even try to contest that actually, and he just want to go for the hero and try to deny some potential ATP play from kynesie. So the score is 1-0, yeah. Let's check kynesie deck. Must have ATP, yeah. And he got his standard heavy industrial card deck. Which, according to top players, is just the best way to play EP ports, is to try to reach industrial at some point. And so he sent ATP actually. Sorry for the French appearance of the shipments and stuff. I'll try to traduce myself since I don't have the game in English. So that's 40 XP. What's remaining on the map? A few coin treasures. Nothing really game changing at this point. So Sompu is aging. Let's see. Text being research. He's aging with the messenger, which is the fast age up. Kynesie actually aging with 13 wheels, which is standard, let's say. 13 or 14. 13 is a bit faster, of course. So he's gonna drop his first TP. And I believe Sompu is trying to scout where the Kynesie hero is. Try to deny as many TP as he can. And he's gonna drop his Warheart super forward actually. And Kynesie sending another veil to get another TP. So Sompu game plan is actually to deny this ATP as soon as possible. Not sure if he can take this fight. Well, Kynesie hero is quite low HP compared to the Iroquois hero, but the advanced TP might do the job for him. For Kenny first, okay. So he's gonna go for the hero first, which is, I think, the correct option since the veil will take forever to build this TP. So, okay, he can also split his canyon to make sure he catch the veil, and therefore, by sending only one canyon, he's gonna be in time to snipe the veil and not let Kynesie realize that that he got canyon on the way. Yeah. So that's gonna be very good for Sompu actually. He's gonna kill a veil and deny 2 TPs. So meanwhile, Kynesie, he dropped his TC a bit late actually, but he made his standard wall that he likes to do. So I would say that's a pretty good catch for Sompu at the moment, but let's see what Kynesie plan is. So he sent coins first, and Sompu followed the 4 canny by 600 wood. Let's see what he's gonna do. Is he gonna take a second TP perhaps? Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. Okay. Let's see, takes completed for both players. Untick dogs for now. I can see dropping a Rex. Let's see if he got something in key. No, he got nothing just yet. The 4 Kenya is gonna try to go for the base C, seeing if he can catch something, but maybe if there's a hole in the wall, might do something about that. And Kynesie is sending gold shipment twice in a row. Okay. Perhaps he's gonna follow that by 700 foot, but it's gonna take a while. I mean, if he's playing issue aging, it's gonna take a while actually. So I'm going for the TP line actually, so might have stagecoach on the way. And I really like what Sompu is doing. Seeing the pressure, seeing the walls and quite an unraidable base, so he just sends 5 VLs after the wood. I'm gonna probably try to compete with the Portuguese eco with a stagecoach. Yeah, stagecoach is up. So he's gonna get at least 4 TP of that, and maybe gonna siege the last one later. Okay, so Kynesie is gonna age now. But I feel Haro might be able to follow this just after. Okay, so he didn't send 600 coin, but he sent the several crates instead, which is also fine. I mean, he's gonna age a bit slower, but he can get his coin from the stagecoach. So, and going for various crates is a bit, of course, it's a bit better. Kynesie is gonna add another wall. But might be a bit late actually. Nah, the wall's gonna go up. I think Somppu can do the trick of sieging his spot and getting all the wall low HP. So I believe Kynesie is edging slow, so does Somppu. But Kynesie is edging slow on purpose, okay. And according to his macro, he's gonna send 1k coin behind that and try to go industrial. I'm quickly checking the chat. See if everything is fine. There's no sun problem or something. So, seeing no pressure, Somppu's decided to go to siege this TP, even call big button for that. And he's gonna go for three Warhut Forest Brawlers spawn, I believe. Okay, so that was a Cazador FF, but the Warhut's gonna go up, I believe, and I was gonna lose one veil. So the eco is slightly in favor of Iroquois at the moment, since he got the stagecoach. Okay, so he aged with the wise woman, which giving him more crates. He's gonna go for 4 Warhut. Being like, hey, you wanna break these? Try again. Kynesie did focus the Kanye with the TP. Somppu's gonna grab his last TP, so that's 5 TP, worthing each approximately 4 veils. So that's kinda a 20 veil eco boost for Iroh, which is gonna be insane if he wants to spam and mass some forest brawlers. But Kynesie is up. Going for his fast industrial, no matter what. Till now I like Somppu's position, although it might be a bit hard to push into this world base with pure infantry and the threat of heavy cannons. Perhaps from Kynesie. He's gonna drop stable now. He's following by more crates actually. Somppu is stacking quite a lot of resources actually, so might go for an age up himself. Tasking the veils on the crates. I mean, not the wood, but coin and food until now, so perhaps that's his plan. Trying to push a bit. Well, Kynesie is gonna be... Well, he is out of food. So he's gonna be forced to gather on berries, and it's gonna take him a while to try to boom on 3 TCs, meanwhile being on berries. Yeah, and Somppu is going industrial himself. I really like this decision. I think his opponent playing passive, so let's outboom him with the TPs and go industrial myself and go for probably a forest brawlers like cannons composition. And he's also adding a TC. Okay, he's another TC. Okay, that's really greedy. And 2 heavy cannons from Kynesie, a few hussars. And he's gonna try to secure his TC placement. Another warhead. Okay. Still no fire pit for Iro. Yeah, this heavy cannon is gonna do a great job versus this warhead. A lot of damage. And he's gonna go for a raid, but won't achieve much this way, I feel. No. And 2 heavy cannons followed by a factory to get this Portuguese eco rolling. It's gonna be a pain for Somppu to chase this Hudson on such a big map with only infantry. It's a pretty passive game so far. Iro having the control of the TPs and all the natural resources basically, and ports turtling in base. Still safely gathering coin and try to expand for food on the map. So 4 light cannons, okay, he's gonna try to snipe the heavy cannons with that. Okay, that's 1 heavy cannon down. Oh, this house is gonna die really fast. And second factory for kynesie. He's going cold now, but he got nothing to protect them actually. And light cannons are so good in artillery wars. So that was a really good trade for Somppu so far. Eco is still relatively close, but kynesie is getting his second stable. I mean factory, sorry. It's gonna get a few vills too. Okay, he's scouting the map with a few tomahawks and trying to see where he's gonna try to pressure. So he's gonna right click TC basically. Wonder what kynesie is gonna do versus that. I only got a few guns and a few horses on the field. He's going for H4 saws. But there's quite a lot of tomahawks. Actually 34 tomahawks can do the job. Oh, that was the warhead travel from the job. And he's going for infinite crates now. Okay. He's gonna pump more units. The military unit. Oh, trade monopoly. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's the plan. And trade monopoly and defend them with everything he got. And kynesie is going 1k wood. Perhaps he's trying to get a smooth transition into mills and plantations. Actually, it's looking good for Somppu. Let's see if kynesie is able to deal with the trade monopoly. So actually, he used the crate he sent to launch the monopoly victory. That's pretty fun stuff to do. But I guess versus someone who totals hard and you can't really push into the base, that's still a viable option. So still, actually, I would say it's still looking good for Sompu. 3 DC eco versus the 4 TC of ports, plus the stagecoach, so the eco is similar. But he got much more stuff, a lot of cannons and really good aero infantry. It's gonna be more warhots. I like this decision. Really defending hard this stagecoach line and trying to defend the knight TP. So kynesie will struggle killing that. We see a mortar coming from kynesie, which is the answer to this trade monopoly. Oh, Sompu's going heavy fortifications. So it's gonna be even harder for kynesie to kill this. Well, it doesn't work on TPs, but it does work on Warhot's TCs and not TCs actually. Okay, so only Warhot's tower, I guess. Oh, that's quite a dangerous split actually. Yeah, all the forest sprawlers and the artillery is exposed right now, so he needs to bring those tomahawks really quick. Still gonna be fine, but really good trade for kynesie, I would say. He still got A3 for his sprawlers, making more cannons to defend some potential infantry or heavy cannon score stuff. Oh, did he pop a B button, perhaps? Things completed. Yeah. So kynesie is going mill heavy, but okay, he's gonna try to siege this TP. Sompu is walling like really hard around the TP line to make sure it's gonna be really hard. Another big button from the TC. So this TP is gonna stay alive. This one's gonna get claimed, but well, he's gonna lose all the cav. So he lost the nat TP and he lost another TP. I'm not sure exactly how the trade monopoly works. I'm sorry about that, but you need to have more TPs than your opponent basically to make it work. Okay, so 50 seconds remaining, and that's looking very good for Sompu. I'm not sure what kynesie can do about that right now. Yeah, 30 seconds remaining, and maybe he can get this this TP down. Not sure actually, it's gonna be quite close. 5 seconds left. Alright, GG, and Sompu is the winner. That was quite a close call actually. I'm not sure if the trade monopoly stopped, if kynesie managed to siege this TP down, but it might actually. 4 TPs. 5, 1, 2. Actually not sure. But yeah, that was quite the close call, and I believe that was really well played by Sompu, well controlled. Going F5 yourself after getting the TP line, denying ATP, denying ports to get some map. And yeah, GG, well played. He's even, yeah, outbooming Ports for thesis just because you get map and ports is stuck on berries. Alright, let's move on. Oh yeah. Oops, forgot to remove some stuff on the stream. Sorry about that. Alright, should be better now. Alright, let's move on to next game. So next map is going to be Pampas Heroes. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Trade Monopoly time didn't appear because I get the donation bar. Alright, let's go to next game. Okay, so game 3 score is currently 1-1 and the next map is Pampas Sierra, so no TP map with a few livestock on the left side. It's gonna be food start, I believe. Yeah, it is. So crack shotting the food treasure ASAP. Are there that much interesting treasure on this map? 120 XP is quite good. 90 coin too. Oh, this is really good. A bit too good if you want my opinion. On the right side, 80 coin, 80 wood, and hero HP for 4 wolves. That could be actually really good for Iroh. But both going for the llamas first. I see them eating. Alright, so both getting llamas. Somppu got 3 of them. And kynesie just got his second, but got a lot of them still to pick on the left side. And Somppu is gonna go for the Nutka, the Inca, sorry. Quite a good pick actually with the blow gunner. So now if he managed to find the port hero, well, it's gonna be really hard for kynesie to escape, and if he got near then he's just gonna lose his hero basically. So I guess Somppu's gonna go for treasures with that. Maybe he's gonna go for the XP first actually. Let's see. He's aging with the wise woman this time, so that's the resources and the travel I job, not the fast I job. So yeah, he's gonna go for the treasure. $120 XP is going to be quite good for him. So kynesie didn't ship anything in each one. So let's see what he's gonna do. He's gathering a lot of wood. Oh, Somppu is sleeping a bit since you already scouted that, but oh, he's gonna go for an Inca rush. Okay. And getting the TP as the last moment, but yeah, kynesie is gonna scout that. Well, he will have 10 or 15 seconds to react, to adapt his game plan to this. His game plan is gonna be to wall. I guess that's an answer. And drop the TC ASAP so he doesn't lose it to some potential Inca. Another wall. He's gonna have a barracks too this time. Damn, this Inca is doing quite a lot of damage. Oh, he went 6 musketeers first, okay. Somebody needed to go back, now he's gonna lose his hero. Did he just cancel the unit in queue? Yeah, he cancelled them. So It appears that the Six Musketeers was probably an overreaction. He's gonna try to save his hero, but nah, he's gonna lose it. And what did he send instead? He sent 5 Veers, okay. So that was quite a cool mind game. I didn't really pay attention, but if he had like 5 Incas in queue and cancelled them while he saw the 6 Musketeers first, that's a really good shipment force by Somppu actually. I wonder if you can do the trick of sieging the wall with a low HP segment to get all the wall down, but I'm not sure about that. So kynesie is gonna try to defend with his 6 Musketeers and 2 TCs. That's okay. I'm not a fan of just rushing in the middle of 2 TCs versus Musketeers and a potential Minuteman pop. But perhaps that's Somppu plan to force the Minuteman to pop. Or maybe not actually. But they're gonna trade their armies and... well, the trade is better for kynesie for sure. But he got idle quite a lot, and Somppu's macro look like he's gonna age behind that, and he still got the fast age option, so also rescuing his hero. And kynesie doesn't have that much food left in base actually. He got a few llamas that he's starting to hit. I was trying to hurt that actually, and yeah, Somppu is just gonna sit on it. Okay, so kynesie got the coin to age. He's just gathering the food right now from the llamas. I believe he's gonna click up very soon, just before Somppu does. So he escaped 2, 3 Veers, 4 Veers on the right side. I believe Somppu never scouted that. Okay, so both aging fast. And kynesie sent 700 wood just before aging, so... oh, just to make a meal. Okay, he's gonna try to hurt this now. Oh, I believe he just didn't build the wall just to get the hunts behind it. And he's gonna get a few more food remaining for now. Somppu is going for a stable this time. I believe both are gonna try to play h3. Might be wrong though, let's see. It's a bit too early to call it. More walls. He's gonna take this. This church is actually really good. For only 4 wolves, that's pretty cool. Oh, the arrow hero is stuck now. Yeah, kynesie is gonna play this in h3 this time. At least for now. Oh. Okay, so we managed to siege this wall really hard. Yeah, 45 siege in H3, that's pretty cool. Two organ guns for kynesie, okay. So this is go back time for Somppu. Nice pick. So the eco is quite close. Score is quite close too. And yeah, kynesie is gonna be able to gather safely on his space for a while. Still got food. 1k and a half coin mine. Ah, 6 canyon now, and he's gonna go for a flank, I believe. Yeah. But they got spotted, and yeah, kynesie is just gonna remake a wall. Okay, so at least now the base is open, but he's gonna remake a wall, of course. He's probably waiting for another shipment or something, because he's a bit scared of pushing. Oh, okay, these Oregons and Kenny are dead. Well, he had a good volley, at least. Well, I lost quite a few vills, but calling 2 sets of Minutemen and 8 Castadors. I'm not sure about this shipment right now. I feel like they're just gonna die to the remaining Kanye, even though they are all low HP. Yeah, just losing another shipment. Now 5 Kanye, they've been upgraded, by the way. And kynesie got literally all his eco idle. Oh, 3 horse pop. Well, they're gonna get clean by the Kanye, but still gonna kill a lot of forest brawlers, at least 3. And he's gonna escape the vills this way, okay. What did Somppu destroy? Oh, he's gonna remake a wall. Okay, so now Somppu's got a CJ to just get out of the base, okay. Does he have something in queue? Maybe more assholes? Five dragons, okay. He's gonna lose his hero once again. And meanwhile, getting 100 XP every time you kill the Iroquois hero is pretty good on no TP maps, since it gives you a lot of XP. Okay, so Somppu is going full military unit shipment, and kynesie is kind of forced to do the same. But the eco is similar, let's say, and the kynesie is idle quite a lot and already gathering on the mill. Oh, this villa's gonna get spotted, but he's gonna get 4 dragoons on the way, so we're gonna probably lose only one. Still no vil HP, okay. Okay, and now that's the time where Sompu's gonna gather a bit further away on the map. I got another TC, my bad. I'm missing so much stuff, I'm sorry about that. It's been a while I didn't cast, but whatever. Let's get back to the game. More walls. Even walling the right side, okay. Kynesie really relying on the potential of his 3 TC boom, but what he doesn't know is that Sompu already got a second TC and he's gonna have the third and probably catch up with the Portuguese eco this way. And yeah, Kynesie gathering really a lot of food right now. I'm not sure why you're already go to this coin mine, but yeah, still got a few remaining in his base. Now selling 1k coin. So the military unit population is quite in favor of Sompu, and what is he getting? Road construction from the Incas. I can't see the tag, but let's see what's the stat modification on forest brothers. That's quite a. Let's see what the tag does basically, but that's pretty cool that he thought about that. That's a mistake a few players would probably do. Which is forget that they got an ATP and they can get upgrades about that. So Sambu's gonna... Oh, okay, so he left one Forest Brothers. He could probably steal off this one, but he's gonna drop a War Hudson on Kynesie's... Well, Kynesie's hunt, let's say. Gonna kill another Vil, and now he's ahead in eco. Just gonna patrolling around and try to catch Vils, deny Kynesie walling. Still no fire pit. He's got his hero in the back, which is quite cool. So he just ended infantry combat, so those forest brothers can be even better now. Oh, 3 organ guns from Kynesie. It doesn't get a body, sadly. So Sompu is currently popping. He's stacking quite a bit of resources actually. Gonna go for another push, but it's really hard to reach those organ guns. He's gonna target the corn mine now. And gonna kill at least one of them, I guess. Yeah. I would say Sompu is slightly in a favorable position. Well, when you see Arrow ahead in score, then yeah, Arrow is definitely ahead. And Sompu is aging actually, okay. And kynesie is gonna try to follow too. So we're gonna end up in a similar position where both players gonna be in H4. But this time Harrow doesn't have 5 TPs to support their eco. So it's gonna be definitely closer than the previous game. But let's see if he's gonna go for a Troy Monopoly again. Would be fun to go for this strategy twice in a row. Alright, so Sompu's gonna be the first one to reach H4. He's going for Siege Foundry. I'm not sure about the English name. That's the equivalent of an artillery foundry, but for Iroquois. Oh, this volley is gonna be good. Yeah. Please get back. Alright. So he hedged with the villagers and the travois. He's gonna drop another Wahat. That's a really good map control. kynesie is really confined to his base, and he's even denying this gold mine with only one forest brother. So where is... Okay, kynesie is not mining anymore actually. So he already rebuilt the wall. So he hedged with the coin, I believe. Yeah, he did. And he's gonna drop his TC just here. Okay. But this is gonna be go time for Sompu, and he got quite a few light cannons actually. Targeting the wall, so he can move his army a bit easier and try to see if there are some cover rings on the way. So, oh, 4 cores, okay. So good anticipation from kynesie. Looks like a bit overkill. Okay, so all the light cannons are done now. So there was quite a good trade for kynesie. However, he lost quite a few eco to this. Oh, 2 heavy cannons now, okay. So it feels like unpushable for Sompu at this point. Even with H4 forest brothers, and now he's gonna lose a ton of goons to this pathing into the wall. Okay, so that's quite a lot of resources that Sompu should gather. But he's max Veers right now. He still got a bunch of techs to research, a lot of new light cannons, and that's the point where Airport's gonna try to catch up in eco with factories, and he's still gotta hold. Two more calls, but kynesie is kind of paying the fact that he doesn't have gold in base. Well, he still got a coin mine on this side, but yeah, he's already on plantations. Oh wow, he lost all the light cannons. Okay, never mind. Cutting the big buttons now and getting the veterancy for tomahawks. keep trying to kill all the villas that gonna try to rebuild the wall, so he can maintain some pressure. Let's see, he must have some more units in queue. Yeah, he got 4 more light cannons. So kynesie sent the first factory. Still a lot behind in eco. Ooh, this volley is gonna be good. But when you see the resource banked, like Somppu is really far away, and we can see that kynesie has really struggled to get his Portuguese eco rolling. Oh, apparently misclicked the call. Oh boy, these volleys could be huge. Yeah, trading 1 heavy cannons for 2 light cannons is pretty good for Iro. It's gonna probably kill another one. Another curve. Even upgrading the cover rings, because he knows he's gotta win the artillery war to kill those forest portals, which are basically insane with infantry combats and the H4 upgrade. Somppu still got a lot of tomahawks as a siege potential, and probably more. Yeah, he got more light cannons on the way. And this is probably gonna go down. Portuguese eco is almost max at this point, and he got the mills upgrade. Things completed. Okay, vet house now. He's gonna house switch, I believe, but he doesn't have any plantation upgrade just yet. Probably relying on the factories here, which are on point. You know, it's gonna be very hard for kynesie to hold that. He's gonna go see him on the back. And 3 organ guns, okay. Might be a good answer actually. But those organ guns gonna die really quickly. Yeah, that's gonna be the GG. Alright, so that's 2 games in a row for Somppu, and the score is currently 2-1 for him. That was pretty well played by Iro, I must admit. Really good map control. And yeah, really good timings with the H-up and pushing with the light cannons. Forcing ports to invest into a lot of artillery to deal with them. And meanwhile not being able to catch up into infantry or gun count. Alright. Yeah, that's also quite a nice boom, but yeah. Of course, it's easier to boom when you have full map and your opponent is on 3 theses but get no food. Alright, I'll be right back in 30 seconds. Alright, welcome back. So welcome back to this quarter final of ESOC New Year's Classic. Next map gonna be Hudson Bay, and we got SomppuKunkku playing as Iroquois versus kynesie playing as Portuguese, and the score is currently 2-1 for Sompu. I believe it's a best of 5 or maybe 7. I'm not even sure about that. Sorry, it's we just decided to cast at the last second. I wasn't supposed to do it at the beginning. Okay, so the spawn is the summer version, which favors a bit the some fishy behavior, and yeah, let's see if I believe kynesie is gonna try to go water, but can't be sure, so let's see. Oh, let's move that to east. So he's gonna go for so Hyrule is gonna go for the tomahawk, which is quite ironic, and kynesie is going for a TP on a 200 wood start. Usually there are quite good treasures spawning on this map, like there's a veil of 60 wood, 90 foot, another 60 foot, another tomahawk. What is this? Cherokee rifleman. What is that again? 90 foot? Okay. Kynesie doesn't seem together for a house, so maybe he's gonna go for some fancy 10-10 agenda. And Sompu went for a TP too. But yeah, it definitely looks like a 10-10 for kynesie, okay. That's the retreat signal. Oops, I saw an AD warrior. Let's go back. He went for schooners first. He's gonna H super fast actually. Oh, might even steal this treasure. Yeah, he's gonna steal it. Might even be able to get away. That's definitely a really good pick for kynesie. Even with a TP, I'm not sure when you go 10-10 if you have a shipment ready in H3, in H2, sorry. Oh, okay. So, well, he's gonna die, but still stole the treasure.
Não me posso mexer.
Alright, so let's see. Pod's gonna H way before Iroh. Sompu is aging with the wise woman, so he's going to go for the crate. And kynesie is dropping a dock. Okay, he's gonna put his TC near the coast. And Somppu is going for a second TP, a market, so he's going with the economic approach. And a second dock going out for kynesie, followed by 700 wood and a wall. So kinda similar stuff that what he did in the first game. So let's see what he's gonna do with his. Okay, Travo is gonna go straight up here, and he's gonna go for TPs, I believe. And kynesie is going for his really famous greedy port water build with schooners, 700 wood, and the H2 fish upgrade. And Somppu is going 5 veils. So both going greedy at the moment. Okay, so 3 TPs for Somppu. I believe he got stagecoach on the way too. Oh, I didn't see that. It's gonna drop a dock here. Okay. Sending for Kenya as a following, but yeah, kynesie is reacting in time, so I'm not gonna accomplish much. Okay, so Somppu even made or called the big button. Yeah, that's the big button for to get the tomahawks. I believe he's gonna try to pressure like this, and yeah, try to siege being not in the line of sight of the TC. And kynesie is throwing by 700 coin into an A-job, I believe. That's already quite a few boats, 17 boats in total. That showed the power of schooners on EP. Making the boats costing 50 wood, but training 30% faster. So that's basically a bit more expensive water boom, but it pays off a bit faster. And Somppu is going 7 arenas, okay. Oh, he sent the resources to the Wahad, so now he's gonna have to bring 2 veils to gather it, and it's gonna take a while before he can really gather it. So kynesie is gonna make more walls. Oh, calling 8 bows. Yeah, Somppu's gonna react, and he's gonna have to make a gate. I was gonna lose 1 expo, but not the end of the day. So just shipping 8 bows, and he's gonna H behind that and probably still be fine. Well, he got quite a lot of idle time, but it's only half of his eco is on land and the other half is on water, so making another wall. So Sompu is aging too. He's trying to crack shot them. Okay, oh, nice crack shot. Of course, Iroquois Explorer being one of the most powerful hero in the game. So the situation is both players gonna reach H3. Hyro got the TP line, but Portuguese got the water. What he's gonna do with his teeth? He's gonna drop it on the coast. Okay. Oh, need to be careful though. If Sompu block it, oh lol. Oh god, that was so close. Oh, one more hit and this TC wagon was dead. Like, yeah, it was quite close. Sompu is going for a second TC. Both in the unit ship and H2 in order to either push or defend their base. Kynesie is calling Minutemen, but does he really need it to? Yeah, I guess so. Well, now those Kynies are trapped, basically. And sending one frigate, okay. Maybe expecting some water pressure at some point from Sompu. I didn't check their decks. Let's see. Well, he got nothing to send in H3 basically. I mean, no water cards at all. So, and let's see, kynesie. Yeah, only got 8 bows and 2 Orient guns as military shipments. Well, with 2 heavy cannons, of course, but only Hiko upgrades and military upgrades. So that's already 30 fishing boats for Portuguese, plus the 30 standard wheels. And Sompu went for the Cree TP, which allows him to train 5 CDBs, I believe, and a few upgrades. I think that's there's a tech reduction cost, and Sompu is gonna go straight industrial again. Okay, and this time kynesie seems a bit slower to follow him to industrial. Perhaps he trained some. No, doesn't seems like it. But if he invested in into a bunch of fish upgrades, yeah, you got the 2 fish upgrades you can get from the docks plus 1 cent. So these fishing boats gather really fast now. Both players not going military unit at all, and Portuguese get not twice but at least 1.5 times the eco of the Iroquois player, considering there is the stagecoach. So kynesie is gonna click up once Sompu just reach H4. So I guess there is gonna be a timing for Iroquois to do some damage, and okay, he's going for not reef runway once again. Some industrials game so far, except for game 1, and he's going straight for the trade monopoly. Okay. So he's gonna force kynesie into making units to kill these TPs, or even a monitor to kill this net TP, for example, or this TP. I feel like the TP line spawned really close to the water for once. But doesn't matter that much. So Sompu sending more crates. Oh, that's a lot of crates. The food on the water is starting to being depleted. but there's still quite a few thousand of resources remaining. At least 3-4k maybe. And now Hyro's gonna pressure a bit. Up. Oh, nice shot. And Somppu is trying to wall actually now. He got all the TPs, and kynesie is H4 now too. Let's see what he's gonna do. Got a few military units on the field. Heading stable, another artillery foundry. He's gonna try to ward the TP. Okay. 2 heavy cannons now, okay. And the monitor, okay. More hussars joining the party. Can this monitor reach the TP without the special attack is something I wonder. Improve warships, okay. I believe he really wants to one-shot the... Yeah, I mean, 250 HP, and this boat with the special attack does 250 times 10 versus building, so he can definitely one-shot the TP, so... I believe he's gonna make a second one, and yeah, just crackshot this one, and crackshot this one, or this one maybe. Oh... Town dance coming in just in time for Somppu. That's quite a cool trick. I was pretty close actually. And yeah, he's gonna try to hold these TPs like that. It might work actually. 1 minute remaining. He's gonna lose one on the bottom that he's not gonna defend. But this this TP is protected by the walls. Oh, might have some petards or something. This TP not gonna go down. Oh, I feel like kynesie is kinda confused right now. What is he gonna do? He's gonna try to siege this one? And Somppu already repaired them? Oh god. He's desperate to... Oh, there are some petards. But it's not gonna be enough. Oh god. That's quite good trade for Somppu and he's gonna win. Well, that was so close. I mean, 15 minutes 57 seconds, and kynesie crackshotted both the TPs at 16 minutes. That's 3-second game changing. Oh wow. Well played. I'm still confused about this move, but that was literally 200 IQ move.